Hey everyone, welcome back to our Lenten series, Fully Known, Called by Name. Let me ask you something. It's Holy Week. How is your Holy Week going? Did you rush into Holy Week with the usual busyness of your schedule and all that life has going on? I know some people who say life is always lifing, and I think that's right. So did you rush into Holy Week, or did you enter? Did you enter into Holy Week? For 5 weeks now, we have remembered who we are and some of the names that God calls us: beloved, forgiven, chosen, sent, leaders. But this week, we remember why. 1 Corinthians chapter 6, verse 20 says, "You were purchased at a price." Let that sit for a moment. Your life is not random. It has been redeemed. We often talk about growth, but redemption is not self-improvement. It is rescue. We've been rescued. 1 Peter chapter 1, verse 18 through 19 says, "You were ransomed with the precious blood of Christ. Not with effort, not with discipline, not with spiritual performance, but with blood." This is not sentimental language, and it's not a sentimental gesture. Your life is costly. So ask yourself, do you live like your life still belongs to you, or like it has been purchased at a great price? If your life has been purchased, it is a tragic injustice to waste it. So it's sort of like we're not free to waste it because of that, right? But what you are free from is fear. Because redeemed women do not lead anxiously. They do not cling to control or build from insecurity or panic about outcomes, because eternity is secure. Colossians chapter 1, verse 13 says, "He delivered us from the power of darkness." Delivered, not partially, not temporarily, but fully. Because the truth is, the cross exposes sin, reveals love, ends illusion, and secures hope. Have you noticed that leadership without redemption becomes pressure, but leadership after redemption becomes an offering? So if your life has been redeemed, it is meant to be given. Now, if having the Holy Week readings and reflections and prompts gathered all in one place would really help you pray through this Holy Week, you can find them in the Lenten Companion guide, and I will leave the link in the comments. And it's simply there to support your prayer, and it's completely free. It's just my gift to you. Now, let's turn our focus a little bit to Good Friday, because that's coming up, of course, later in the week. And think about how you want your Good Friday to end up, to be. Because on Good Friday, we don't want to try to be fixing anything. Instead, we kneel. So ask yourself, because you have been redeemed, what must die for resurrection to happen in your life? This is a big question, and I encourage you to ask yourself that, especially as you're surrounded by the events of Holy Week and the events of Good Friday especially. And I'm going to say that again. Because you have been redeemed, what must die for your resurrection to happen in your life? Is it an identity? Is it control? Is it fear? And there are lots of different kinds of fear, and it's so helpful to identify what those are. Maybe it's self-protection. Is it approval? Or is it a spirit of delay? So this Friday, don't worry about productivity or striving, but focus only on surrender. Because this week, we don't strive to become better, but instead we receive what has already been accomplished. What an incredible gift it is. Because you and I were purchased at a price, and it's up to each one of us to respond to that great gift of love. So, that's all I have for you today, and I want to wish you a very blessed Holy Week, and may it help you become as holy as you are meant to be. And please know that I'm praying for you, and please pray for me this Holy Week. Have a wonderful Holy Week and a blessed Easter, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.